Talk about the same shit I always talk about. So if anybody want me to shut up, tap in with me and talk to me and say something better than what I'm saying, because basically I'm gonna be on here speaking my mind and putting it together, putting it on YouTube and doing everything that I gotta do until I figure out a system for myself. Because whole time y'all, a lot of y'all is like still living in 2012 or some shit. Like, it's crazy. Let me not be cussing and stuff. All y'all niggas is still living in 2012. When I say that, I mean, remember how a bunch of people thought the world was over in 2012, bro? That's y'all. The world ended. It had to end 2012 because people basically stopped evolving, stopped progressing, and just stopped caring about anything except for what the hell is going on Snapchat or Instagram. That's why people be depressed. That's why people be repressed. That's why people be having all of these problems in their life, man, because you lost your focus. What happened to all of that, you know what I'm saying, child of God? God wants you to be great. God wants you to be successful. He wants you to have prosperity up until COVID. And then COVID happened. Oh, nah, we need the government for extra money. Nah, we need jab sticks. Nah, we need this and that. Now we got everybody trying to use God as a weapon towards each other to be virtue signalers. What is virtue signaling? Virtue signaling is when you doing what's right for you in a way where you trying to make it feel like anybody that does not do what you do or how you do it is wrong. And that's toxic. I'm gonna tell you why. So if you can't understand that everybody come from different perspectives and everybody don't see things the same as you, everybody didn't have the same upbringing, you had to judge people from a common standard, some type of common denominator. My common denominator when I judge people is based off of my network and what I'm exposed to. At the end of the day, I'm not a follower. I gain knowledge and information and put it together in a way where it is valuable and helpful to me. And after a while, you just gotta spread the information. That's why, therefore, I don't care too much about being on live no more. Cause shit, I'm about to go ahead and just talk about what I gotta talk about. So yeah, I know y'all actually don't know what y'all doing. I don't care. I really just wanna pop up real quick. So look, let me see. I'm just going through processes and changes, trying to grow and figure out how things work for me. How people send me messages every time I get on live. You can check out my other videos. I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about at the moment. I just kind of wanted to get on here cause shit, I'm a talking ass nigga. I get up in the morning, I just be talking. You could ask my nigga Damon, you could ask my girl. Shoot, I got something to say, and I kind of don't even care if nobody hear it till later, cause that's why I've been posting on YouTube and doing what I've been doing. So create, inspire, enlighten. Create, inspire, enlighten. Create, inspire, enlighten. That's something that you could use to help you get through grieving. That's something that you could use to help you get out of depression. That's something that you could use to help you find your purpose in life. That's something that you could use to feel more liberated in your self-expression. That's something that you could use to be understood more by the world around you. Reason being, everybody is a creator. That don't mean everybody got to get on here making a stupid TikTok dance. That means you have to look at God, look at your purpose, look at your life, look at all the things that you want. Look at all of the things that you believe that are meant for you. How far in relation to that subject are you? Create a plan that involves optimizing your personality characteristics for how you can interact with this world around you. The whole point is everybody cannot operate off of one set standard of how things go. And I'll be so dead. Like, I'll be so dead, bro. Like, people kill me. So before Nipsey Hussle died, everybody like, oh, I'm big on energy. Oh, I'm big on energy. If the vibe not right, then leave me from round it. You, oh my God. Whole time, nigga be the negative vibe. Like, bro, y'all gotta stop being toxic towards yourself. It's okay to feel. It's okay to think. It's okay to express. But is that bringing you closer to godliness? Is that bringing you closer to reaching your purpose that you feel like is meant for you in life? Really explain that. All right. So how? Whole point is your job is not your identity. Your job is not your life. Like, bro, come on now. Even in the sense of, bro, like, you went to college for this shit. You went to college for it, and you finished the last years of college not even wanting to even do that job no more. You didn't even know if they was gonna give you a job, like, after you finish college. So basically, you get unfulfilled in life, and then this is how I tie everything back into creativity, saying that to say, you have to use mental processes to find solutions that'll work for you, because things that'll work for you don't work for everybody. So basically, I'm gonna keep, it might sound like I'm saying the same type of stuff in my videos. That's because it all relate to the same thing. What up, though? What up, though? You know, I'm bored at work. I'm sitting here getting unloaded. So anyways, back to the, so basically I'm gonna give y'all some tips to find your creative passion. Are you a creator or a consumer? That's the whole fact of the matter. Man, I can't get in my notes, bro. All right, so whole time, creator versus consumer. Basically, are you a creator or a consumer? Because we basically get caught up in the day-to-day life of just hopping on the phone. Honestly, I'm gonna put it like this. A big thing that really had me confused about my self-image was these rappers, bro. Whole time, these rappers not even sweet. Most of them living a whole different type of lifestyle than what they promote. But for some reason, that be the leading force of what people are allowed to think is cool or acceptable. So that'll make it so that when you go to try to express yourself creatively, you're basically just copying certain vibes that you were programmed to think that is cool and acceptable. This is what I mean when I say niggas is too gangster for me. Because whole time, like, the most gangster stuff you could do is fixing your life, following your purpose, finding your purpose, helping other people, doing something that God would do or God would want you to do in your life. When I say God, I mean the higher purpose that's above everybody. that ties into the reason that you are born. So that's what I mean when I say niggas too gangster for me, because how you so gangster? You're not even doing nothing new, original. You're not innovating. You're not creating any new system. You just copying what the last nigga did. So anyways, instead of consuming, because we all just consume. I'm a truck driver, bro. I'm dropping stuff off right now for people to consume, to be consumed. That's the whole point. If you didn't notice, good looking, bro. I see you send me a message. Back in COVID, basically, that'll show you. During the pandemic, you'll see how much people consume. People will consume anything out of fear. People will consume things just because you told them that it's running out. Whole time, it's a factory somewhere in New Mexico that's making that 1,000,000 times over and shipping it across the world. Let me get back on topic. Consumers versus creators. So you got to think about your unique perspective that you bring to the world. That goes back into what I was saying about looking at celebrities and idols and artists and musicians as if they are some type of special, magical type of super powerful person, when really these people do not even own their face. They don't even own their likeness. They couldn't even go start a barbershop if they wanted to. That's why when I see, you got to get out how you live. I respect all hustles. I ain't gonna hold you up, but I just don't see myself doing something that I just know I'm gonna be going to jail. Like, that's what I mean by this. Creativity is something that a lot of people from the same area that I'm from, for instance, when I was in art classes and stuff throughout school, the main problem was people would be, man, I'm trying to go to the gym. I don't want to draw. This shit stupid as hell. Da, 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 da. That's cool. That's fine. That's all right. But just like everybody not into sports, bro, I understand that everybody's not into using their creative mind. That's an issue. That's a huge issue. We as black, everything come from black. All right? Without even getting too deep, everything come from black. Everything come from light. Light comes from within your mind. If you didn't know, electricity goes on in your brain. Like, I ain't even trying to get on all of that. What I'm trying to say is, we have to make connections in between these things that a lot of people never wanted to make connections in between, because all the answers that they wanted to give you have been provided. The knowledge that you seek in your life to actually come up with something that'll make you better or put you in a different position that may be more desirable in your life, you have to get creative at this point, because there's a lot of default programming that's just going to be fed to you. And that'll lead you to hiding away your creative expression. Like I said, bro, sitting and scrolling and consuming information is not a passion. Like, unless you're creating something from what you are taking in, it's not a passion. That's just you wasting time. Not saying that a nigga don't watch movies and YouTube and all of that, but like 9 times out of 10, bro, like I'm taking some information that I could use to grow in my life. I'm getting to the age right now, bro, where I'm not about to have a whole lot of time to keep working on this arts and crafts shit. You know what I'm talking about? Without no real money involved. Therefore, I'm working, I'm building, I'm trying to create a structure based off what it is that works for me and how it could work for you. So I ain't really found nothing to sell you yet, but shoot, you'll see. Anyways, don't let fear and doubt hold you back from expressing yourself and your talents from the world. Whole time, you can start making money by getting over your fears and your doubts in yourself. It is like we have been deeply programmed with this sense of self-doubt. Like, how people present themselves. Like, why do you doubt yourself? Why do you think that somebody that inspire you is a greater vest or a greater person or human or however? Like, bro, the president not even real, bro. Like, I don't even know if y'all noticed, like, we don't even got a president right now for real. That's all I'm trying to say. The things that you are inspired by are not greater than you. Things that you resonate with you for a reason, but you have to learn from it and not be consumed by it. Whole time, this is me giving part of my message. You can turn your passions into a profitable career. Like I said, it's a process. It's a process that you go through. You could brand yourself X, Y, and Z, but let me just go over this real quick. You could sell your art online. You could make copyrights, trademarks. You could have intellectual property. That's what I'm saying. Everybody has a unique perspective to develop intellectual property in their lane, in whatever lane it is that you pick that'll work for you. Your first steps is to, of course, practice your skill set. Let's talk about skill set. So, skill set, bro. It's so many apps online, bro. You don't even need a skill. You don't even need a laptop. You don't barely need too many things to make money online. A lot of people might know how to do things from working on cars to doing hair to this, that, and the third. But if it's something that you're passionate about and you haven't necessarily monetized it, then it's really a hobby. So, whole time, practicing your skill set is not easy, but it's worth it. It's extensive, but it's fruitful. Finding out information about how you can reach customers better in a way where it's not like spam. Like, it's the whole thing I'm trying to say. Just give me a second. Everybody is a creator because content is everywhere in your life. Creativity is 100% in how you solve your problems. Everybody does not solve their problems in the same way. How could they do that if everybody's different? Like, I'm really trying to just... To me, it sounds simple. I feel like it could be sounding confusing to a lot of people, so this is why I got to do this. So, anyways... let me see. Alright, so... Man, I need somebody to tap in, bro. I hate talking to myself, bro. This shit irritating. Motherfuckers be shy, though. Like, bro, this is Facebook, bro. The fakest thing in the world. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just talk to myself. Alright, basically, man, I just had to stop being a jack of all trades. Like, I put so much passion and shit into my art that it was just draining me because I didn't really see the purpose for why I was doing it. But I could do it well. I the way that I make my money with art, I still do it and I don't fail at it. But at the same time, it came with a lot of negative experiences that, I'm not going to say negative experience. I'm going to say experiences that made me self-reflect and forced me to grow. So now I'm sharing those things as I'm still working on myself. Shoot, nigga at work right now. One thing about having a creative mind. If you have a creative mind, usually you get inspired when you look at media. So say you see a movie and it has a real good way of communicating the message to you where you like, wow, this make me want to do something in my life, or this make me see things in a different way. That is creative inspiration. Everybody does not have that reaction, bro. Some people just look at shit and just be like, like, because you're desensitized. When you are desensitized, and aloof to just any and everything going on besides you talking to somebody and them responding to you, and then you reacting from that stimuli, and then you getting dopamine hit in your head because you get some likes on your shit, and then like, come on now. I'm trying to see where everybody at with this, bro, because I talk till I'm blue in the face, because I'm getting my audience on YouTube. I'm just practicing, like I said in them other videos. It's not to be taken for no script. Anyways, if you got a creative mind, you get inspired when you see digital media, or you go to the museum, or you could get inspired by a sunset, a sunrise. You could see mountains. You could see natural formations that was created by the creator himself, and be like, wow, I don't know why. Like, you ever seen a rainbow coming through the sky and you be like, oh my God? I'd be like, hey, I don't know about you. I'd be like, oh my God, that's beautiful. How could that even happen? How could that even happen? Asking those type of questions spark creative processes in your mind. I'm just trying to think from the perspective of someone who like is just not creative. Like, think about if you play basketball or football and that's all you do is play sports. You have physical awareness. You have skills to move in a certain way, to score, to throw people off, to conserve your energy, to make the right move, to use your inertia, to use your muscles, so your brain, off you being good at hooping or you being good at shooting dice, I don't know. Your brain has ways of making connections that you're unaware of. But if you become more aware of these connections that your brain is already doing, firing off, just like when you on TikTok and just you only got a fucking attention span for 3 seconds because you didn't desensitize yourself from using your creative inspiration in a productive way, to where now just watching something make you feel creative. So that means a motherfucker could make a dumb little meme video, and then you scroll and watch 100 of them, you feel good. That's all you got out of it. They got views, they getting paid, they selling something, they entertaining somebody, they providing value, they changing somebody's life in some type of way, whether it's 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 minutes, 3 hours. This is all I'm trying to say. Take control of the invisible connections inside your brain. That is creativity. That is your consciousness, your, how do you say, your awareness. You know what I'm saying? Be present. Like, it's hard to explain, but basically I found out how I'm gonna put out the information. I gotta basically here it go. Look, digital dementia. Let me tell you about digital dementia real quick. So name 10 phone numbers that you just know off the top of your head. Can you drive around your whole city without using no type of GPS? Or basically, can you use an address and get to where you going without using GPS? All right. So, can you read an analog clock and tell what time it is? Can you... me per se, I never learned how to tell which way is north, south, east, and west. Just stay with me. Like, the whole point is, everything, all of the devices and inventions that have been used throughout life have been put into your phone, all in one. There's no need to have a map. There's no need to have a watch. There's no need to really have a whole lot of things unless you choose to. This is what I'm saying. Digital dementia. Digital dementia will cause you to lose certain characteristics of your natural human abilities that come with your mind. You have to get them back. Honestly, you got to get them back, because we live everyday life with these patterns, and it's going to drain your creative side. you're not going to come up with no new way to make money. You're not even going to have the energy to do it, bro. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. That's what's going to happen. Even if you think you the coldest, even if you think you the most creative, even if you think you really out here, you know what I'm saying, getting money, cracking heads, popping, make it flip, all of that. Even if you think you're going to run out of energy and you're not going to know why, it's because your creative energy is drained. Because you gave it all away to these niggas. These niggas is just selling you an image. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta, you know, just like with the R. Kelly shit, like how people like, are you supposed to separate the art from the artist? Bro, the song is a digital file on the computer. The song is made, bro. Y'all want to talk about, yes, but it's this and that. Come on now. That don't got shit to do with you. Honestly, that's another emotional vortex that I just told y'all about in the other video. Essentially, if you know, then you know. But all I got to say is, I want to see people living in a way that's fun. To me, creativity is fun. I don't even play sports like that. I don't really spend a whole lot of money to do things that's entertaining because I know how to entertain myself. I know what is required for me to feel fulfilled within my mind. Not saying that I don't go do nothing, I just don't do nothing, but it's levels to it, bro. It's levels to it. So anyways, essentially, I'm just trying to get people to think. If you see this video and you had a thought, then I won. Metacognition is thinking about your thoughts. Have you ever thought about why a certain thought came into your head, or do you just let demons and spirits just be running around in your mind and then you just be depressed and spent off and drunk and spending all your money and doing all this at the crib? Like, really think about it. Anyways, this is stuff that I deal with every day. This is the perspective that I see my life from. This is what I have to share to the world. So right now, I'm basically explaining. Well, right now, I'm basically done. I'm not even about to even talk about this shit for too much longer. Creator versus consumer. That's a draft. That's another topic. One of my topics. Creator versus consumer. Is you a creator or is you a consumer? Pay attention to what you're consuming. A, be conscious of what you was doing. A, direct my intention, defending my feeling. Deeper understanding, easing the tension. Doubting yourself, put your soul in detention. A.